There are so many places you could get some beautiful home decor pieces super inexpensive, and sometimes even for free. Well, today I'm standing inside of this beautiful feminine master bedroom, and I'm going to show you how we completely transform this space on a budget. So my friend wanted to surprise her mom with a beautiful master bedroom makeover, but we had almost no budget to do this project. So we grabbed some friends, we put in some elbow grease, some TLC, and we went on the hunt to find some amazing finds. And you guys, look at what we did to this beautiful space. So when you first walk through the door, you are greeted with this calm, serene, feminine space. We used blush tones, ivories, creams, and whites, and layered them together to create this gorgeous palette that is so inviting and so beautiful. As you can see, there is not a lot of square footage to work with, so we had to make sure that we did our very best to make the space feel as bright and as open as possible. Although the space has beautiful, bright windows and bring in tons of natural light, we knew that the homeowner really always wanted to have a crystal chandelier. So the first amazing find for this space is this gorgeous chandelier that we found on Facebook Marketplace. Guys, this cost $50 for this gorgeous chandelier. So we mounted it to the ceiling, and we also used this ceiling medallion, which I found like 2 years ago at a garage sale for $4. So we painted it the ceiling color and we mounted it up there, and it just creates this gorgeous, exquisite, rather expensive looking feature on the ceiling of this beautiful space. So we knew that she needed some more storage. So back to Facebook Marketplace and Kijiji and all the places where we could find used furniture. My friend found this beautiful bedside table with lots of storage that we were able to bring in here. And guys, we got it on Facebook Marketplace for a steal. I love the details that's on this piece of furniture, including the tiny little wheels. It's just beautiful. It does not look like an inexpensive secondhand piece of furniture. Once we got the side table in the space, right away it was obvious that it was a very different height from the side table that we already had in the room. In addition, we got these side table lamps. We picked these up really inexpensively at HomeSense, but when we put the lamps on the tables, you could quickly tell that the height of the tables were very different. Here's a little trick. We went to the thrift store and found 2 matching prints, and we hung them at the exact same height over each side of the side tables. By hanging them at the same height, even though the 2 tables they are above are 2 different heights, it tricks your eye into thinking that it's all the same height. Then we elevated the one lamp on top of a handful of books in a box so that it also was brought up to the same height as the lamp on the opposite side table. Now when your eyes glance across the room, you see symmetry and balance, and you don't even really notice that the one side table is shorter than the other. The homeowner already had these lovely pink pillows on her bed, and that really became the kind of foundation for the space. We knew that she wanted soft creams and off-whites, and we knew that she liked this blush pink, so that really was the inspiration for the color palette that we chose. So we had a really small budget to work with, and we picked up these beautiful curtains. They are the most lovely shade of blush pink, but they have an overlay of a sheer organza in a white color, and it just softens the space, adds another texture, and it is so, so lovely. Now, you probably know that a really great tip for hanging your curtains to make your room look even bigger is to get that curtain rod as close to the ceiling as possible. Well, sometimes when you're working on a budget, you just have to skip some of those little tricks. And the more important detail in this moment was to have the curtains pooling on the ground. That was more important than elevating the curtain rod. Then the curtains would have been hanging off the ground by a foot, and that would have looked brutal. So sometimes you have to compromise and pick which design style do you want to follow in order to create the overall vibe that you're hoping for. We also got this beautiful throw for the foot of the bed. I love the texture, and it's got some pinks and blushes, but it also has some purples and soft violets, cream. It's just a really great way to bring in a little bit of texture and a tiny bit more color into the space, which we also did by this area rug. So the area rug is a smaller area rug. We purchased it at StrucTube, and it's got beautiful warm tones and cool tones. It brings together the pinks and the violets and the lilac colors. Also has ivory and tan. It just really grounds the space so well. We really wanted to make sure we had an area rug in this space because the thing that brought the biggest transformation to this room was we pulled up all of the carpet, and underneath that old rickety carpet can't be rickety. And underneath that old yucky carpet were beautiful original hardwood floors. So some of my friends, not me, went to work ripping up carpet, sanding down floors, sealing them. I mean, these floors truly became the showcase, not only of the bedroom, but also of the upper floor. They ripped out the carpet in the upstairs hallway and revealed the hardwoods under there as well. That truly made the biggest change in this whole space. It just instantly felt chic and exquisite simply by revealing the hardwoods. But of course, we also wanted to have some prints or paintings, some sort of art on the walls. And we came across these two beautiful pieces that we were able to incorporate in this space. The woman whose bedroom this is, her sister passed away a couple of years ago, and there was this gorgeous painting that she had made of their mother and all of the siblings. And so having it take a place of prominence in the bedroom was just a lovely tribute to the sister, to the family, and it created such a wonderful addition to this space. I truly love it when spaces have personal touches so that your home is a reflection of you and the things that you cherish and hold dear, as opposed to just filling your home with all of the lovely things that you could purchase at your local store that look good, but maybe don't have any meaning. So this was a really lovely way to accomplish that. In addition, one of her best friends passed away a few years ago after a battle with cancer, and her best friend was an artist. And all through the home there were these lovely paintings that her friend had made over the years, and so we found one that was her favorite, and we framed it and we hung it just outside of her bedroom door, so that when she comes up to the top of the stairs in the evening and just is about to enter her room, she's greeted with this beautiful painting and reminded of this wonderful friendship that she will forever cherish, and it's just a beautiful pop of color to add to the hallway. So there's three things I'd love for you to consider when you're on a budget and you really want to make your space look beautiful, but you just don't quite have the budget to do so. The first place is, don't forget to look at secondhand. There are so many incredible options with Facebook Marketplace, Kijiji, garage sales, thrift stores. There's just so many options. And if you take your time and you hunt around and you look, you never know what you could find, and it might just be the perfect thing for your space that you could purchase at such a great price. The second way you could get amazing home decor really inexpensively is simply to repurpose things you already have. So that a few of us involved in this project went through our homes and we brought some things into the room that we knew we didn't need in our spaces anymore, but would work really well in this space. So take a peek through your home, walk around with a kind of a fresh set of eyes and see, is there something that you don't really need to keep in one room in order to bring it into the space that you're redoing, and you can give it a whole new life in a new room. And the final thing, and this one is absolutely free, is don't be afraid to give things a little bit of TLC, or dare I say, some elbow grease, by stripping back the carpet and sanding down the floors and finishing them. I mean, truly, it brings such a huge impact to a space, but you guys, that is a lot of work. But it's free. So if you want a really great space, there are some awesome things you could do that won't cost you an arm and a leg, but they will end up giving you a beautiful end result. Well, I want to thank all of the family and friends who chipped in to help make this project possible. This homeowner loves her bedroom space. It is full of beautiful things. It is serene and calm and lovely, and it also really makes her heart full of joy when she sees some of the most precious items that bring up beautiful memories that we included in the design. I hope you guys got some great tips today and that you find some incredible bargains as you go hunting for your new space.